wondrous love to me. On the cruel cross he suffered. Lovely day for fly fishing, eh? Sing, oh sing of my Redeemer, with his blood he... Hello, hello. What have we here?
It's apple pie. This is lovely, Luther.
You said it. Just like me mum used to pinch for me. Best to keep watch for Theo. If you see anything, whistle. You can whistle, can't you?
Shouldn't we save some for Theo?
Nah, he'll have a big fat trout for supper, won't he? Better for his cholesterol. Knock off the racket, Belfry. Do you want Theo to hear you? Belfry? Oh, and where'd you run off to? Oh no, Scratch Nick Belfry. I gotta help him. On the other hand, there's the last bit of pie for me. Heads, I save him. Tails, he's kitty chow. Oh, no, I gotta help me little mate. Go back and tell your uncle I'm looking for him. Sing, oh sing of my Redeemer, with his blood he purchased me. Today's lesson is about redemption. Have you ever thought about what it means to redeem something? Some people think it means to redeem something from a pawn shop. Others think it means to redeem a winning lottery ticket. Maybe you think of redemption as redeeming all those lovely tickets you've earned for a special prize. Redemption is really an ancient word that comes from the marketplace. It means to purchase something. Oh, look what we have here. Yes. Let's take a look at how redemption was used in biblical times. In the days of ancient Rome, at least 1 out of every 2 people was a slave. Slaves worked in the homes of their masters. They worked in the fields beside them, or in their master's trade. They bought and sold goods in the marketplace, even conducted business on behalf of their master. A person could be sold into slavery for many reasons. For instance, conquered enemy soldiers were sold to help recoup the cost of war. Or if a person owed a sum of money that he could not repay, he might work off his debt as a slave. Oftentimes, whole families were sold into slavery to pay off debts. It is horrible for us to think of slavery today, but back in Roman times, buying and selling slaves was a part of everyday life. Because of it, people truly understood what it meant to redeem someone. The Apostle Paul was a Roman citizen, so he was well aware of the slavery situation that existed in the world. He saw firsthand the effects of bondage on men, women, and yes, even children. There were kind masters, but sadly, there were also masters that were cruel. There were many ways of becoming a slave, but there was only one way to gain one's freedom. Someone had to either purchase you or pay off your debt. They had to redeem you with a price. What a joy it would have been to be a slave suddenly set free! When Paul wrote a letter to the church at Rome, he used his knowledge of Roman culture to write that we are all slaves to sin. We are all sinners by nature, sold into the bondage of sin without hope of spiritual freedom. But Paul also knew that because of God's great love for the world, he sent his only Son to pay our debt for sin. Jesus paid for our freedom by shedding his blood on a cross. With such a costly price, he redeemed lost sinners from spiritual slavery. The Bible says that the one who believes in Jesus and receives his free gift of redemption will be set free, never to be a slave to sin again. Isn't God's love for us amazing? Ooh, there he is!
Tell you what, Scratch, you give me Belfry, and I'll give you the finest piece of Limburger cheese you ever tasted. Oi, no fair! Let me go!
You tried to save me, Luther.
Yeah, well, me mum dropped me on me head when I was a pup. It's been nice knowing you, old chum. It's Theo!
A nice fat trout to redeem 2 scrawny mice. Sounds like a fair price, don't you think? Lucky for you lads, I came along in time to save you from being old Scratch's supper.
Well, that was your only fish.
You two are worth more to me than a basket full of fish. Besides, I still have a nice slab of apple pie waiting for me at home.
About that apple pie. Remember your lesson on forgiveness?
Sing, oh sing of my Redeemer, with his blood he purchased me, on the cross he
God must sure love people a lot to pay such a big price for them, huh, Luther?
You said it, Belfry. You said it.